Hello, hello. Look at me and my shitty little webcam. It can't even do 60 frames a second. Can't even do 30 frames a second. This rules. This is what streaming is about. This is so fucked up. Look at how shitty this camera is. This is so funny. Hang on. Is there any way? Oh. Uh-oh. Is this any better? Hang on. Have I fixed it? Hang on. Is this any better? I feel like it's still got a little delay. But I feel like it's better. Hang on. What about now? There's such a delay, isn't there? Why is it, dude? I mean, listen, I get it. Like, beggars can't be choosers. Is there a way for me to delay my sound? Let's find out. Nope, doesn't look like it. Love that for me. I wish I could fix that, but like truly it's the best that I can do. Also, I'm fucking sweating up a storm despite my AC blasting right now. I've been running around trying to find some of my shit. Um, because hey, let me tell you, this this stream is so scuffed because I have my main PC and like a single monitor, and then I have a table that literally comes up to my knees. Like my kneecap is exactly where the tabletop starts. Also, thank you for the sub, Bricks. I'm sorry, I got distracted by the camera shit situation. Situation actually is probably accurate. I'm fucking dying. I actually might go turn the AC down even further. I'm also curious. Hang on. Please read all of these instructions, okay? I have not. Yeah, I love that they call this an HD webcam. This is so non-HD. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, how is everyone? I'm not tweeting out that I'm live. I mean, technically you can. I just will not be retweeting it. And the reason for that is simply because there are certain people that are on Twitter right now that are part of the problem that I'm kind of going through right now. So I kind of want to keep it, to myself. But I am obviously wanting to share it with my community as well. So it's a real catch-22. Okay. This is insane. I feel like I'm so sweaty. But it is what it is. How are you all doing? Lopez, Bricks, Az. It's good to see you. Oh, Mad King is also here. I just somehow missed Mad King's hello in the very beginning. It's good to see y'all. It's been a minute. Hey, AK. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits.
Awesome 117 wave.
Let me tell y'all. I'm not going to go fully into detail about everything. I mean, actually, I guess I kind of can because this VOD is not going to survive tonight. I had a meeting yesterday that was one of the weirdest meetings I've ever had, followed by one of the most unhinged conversations that I've ever had. And not unhinged in a good way. Let's be very clear. All we are is dust in the air. Again, I'm so sorry about the video delay. I really wish I could fix this. Although, hang on, I just want to double check one thing. Let me test something real quick. Okay, and then no, it's still pretty bad. I feel like it's not as bad as it once was, but anyway, so oh yeah, no, I don't have my whole like usually it is, or no, actually this one typically I don't have set up with XLR because this is technically my mobile mic, and I've been really mobile for quite a bit here. No, fuck that song. Cheers is actually pretty good. So I had a meeting yesterday. It's so funny to me to be playing ska music underneath a conversation like this, but basically my job was threatened yesterday. And I just got to this fucking place. I packed up my whole life to move up here. And I have admitted to the things where, like, you know, when I was moving or when I was dealing with like a shit ton of other stuff, what had fallen through the cracks a little bit. But I also pointed out that, like, hey, no one's ever done this job before me, really. Like there's been social media postings, but there's never been something like this, right? Like the kind of stuff that I can do, like I posted about today, right? They've never had someone that can really do that and do it quickly and as good as I did, right? So sorry, I'm like chugging this Coke Zero just to feel a little something. So I sat in this meeting and they were basically like, you know, what is your plan? I was like, well, you know, I gave you a calendar of sort of what my next like 12 posts look like, right? And hopefully that is something, right? And they were like, it is not enough. We require more. And I was like, okay. So I was trying to figure out like a way to describe my things better. And then basically they cut me off and were like, I'm letting you know now that I feel like we made a mistake hiring you. I feel like I was lied to. I feel like I didn't vet you well enough. I feel like we made a mistake. And I feel foolish for bringing you on board. Which is, you know, a really great thing to hear from your boss, like a full month into your job that you've literally just finished signing the lease on your apartment for, that you're currently like in an ongoing battle of like trying to figure out where the fuck your stuff is and why it's not here yet. And like the thing is, like, I want to be clear. That's no problem, Katie. I mean, the audio doesn't even match up with the video anyway. So I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough stuff soon so I can do like an actual setup, an actual stream. But I don't know. It's just, the other thing is, okay, again, you want to talk about stuff that's going on. Because my shit isn't here yet, I don't have any fucking lamps. I don't have any lights. Like, there's light that way coming from the hallway. I've got this light coming this way. I just like, it's nuts. Thank you for the hype train, by the way. So like the only light that I have is from this little ring light webcam that is a piece of shit, and these Christmas lights. And like I feel like I should be worrying at best about the stuff of mine that is not arrived yet, That should be my only like hardship. My hardship shouldn't be, hey, you just got into this job and already there are people not exactly hoping for your downfall, but it certainly feels like they are trying to push it along. Um, like my boss was saying, like everyone is talking behind the scenes about how no one knows what you're doing. No one knows, like, no one thinks that you have what it takes. All this stuff, right? And like, I don't know how accurate that is, but even if it is accurate, like, hey, you know what really makes me want to work for your organization is telling me that everyone thinks that I fucking suck. Um, and the thing is that then like, isn't that illegal? What do you mean to like tell me that people at my job all think that like I don't have the skill set to do the job that I got hired for? Um, I don't know, dude. It's just like my thing is that I was not as financially stable when I was in New Orleans, but at least I had a good spot and like I was happy. Like that's the thing, right? It's like I wasn't financially stable, but I was happy. Yeah, but the problem is I don't have the money for a lawyer, and like, what am I gonna do? Like, sue a nonprofit organization that helps kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't come out looking like the good guy in that situation. Um, but like, basically, it's just one of those things where I was like, I mean, like, I'm trying to tell you my plan, but like every time I try and tell the plan, people, and then of course, as I was saying that, I got interrupted, and it's just like, it's that thing where they were so hostile to me yesterday. And then I posted today's video and uh hang on, let's see. And then today I got two very positive text messages. But it's like it's so hot and cold. It is so I don't know. Oh, this is so good actually. I just got an email about something getting canceled that I was actually going to have to turn around and say, "Hey, I actually can't go to that anymore." And got canceled. Oh, that is like such a little extroverted slash introverted rather like blessing, isn't it? When you don't even have to cancel your plans because someone else does it for you. Oh, I love that. Um okay, I will respond to that email tomorrow morning. It's late. Sorry. That's the other thing is I also shouldn't have to be checking my fucking work email at 10 o'clock at night. Doesn't mean they get to run a hostile workplace. It's a tough job, but oh yeah, no, I agree. It is so hot and cold, and my thing is I would like to prove them wrong, because I can't. Oh, you know what? I don't have any water, but give me 1 second. I have some in the kitchen. I just didn't bring it in. BRB. Do you see how far I sink when I come back, when I sit down? When I tell you that the webcam is actually like below my eye level, this is such a maybe tomorrow night, who knows. But got a seltzer water here. Just a little lime water. But that's the thing, right? Like, initially, all my shit was supposed to be dropped off today. It's clearly not here. So yeah. What is also funny though is that when I went into the kitchen to get that water, it was in a brand new cardboard box, and when I ripped into it, you could hear the sound of the cardboard ripping echo through my entire apartment because about a little, like, I want to say like 55 to 60% of this apartment is the fucking living room. It's insane, right? And it's also got no carpet, so it just echoes through the entire walkway. Like, only the bedroom has carpeting, right? Which is actually kind of nice because already I feel like my voice doesn't necessarily reverberate as much in this room as it did in the old space. But the other thing about this space is that when I, actually do fully set up and go live here, it's also going to be the space that I live in. Like, currently my bed, because my bed is still not here, my inflatable mattress is maybe 10 feet away from me. Not even 10 feet. It can't be 10 feet. It's probably like 5 to 6 feet. Because I can like barely touch the corner of it. I don't have a measuring stick, AK. Like, I don't. Okay, hang on. Here we go. 1, 2. I could use my shoes. 3. Okay, it's like 4 feet. Yeah. So it's like 4 feet away from me. Which actually makes sense because this room is about 14 feet long, 10 feet wide. This way is the 10 feet. So if this table is 4 feet wide, I don't know, man. It's so, like, space is such a weird thing. Anyway, the whole point though is that, like, I'm in this apartment. I've got fucking nothing in it because I was like, it's fine. I'll only have like 2 or 3 days where I'm living on an inflatable mattress and with like nothing to use. And then they called me today being like, hey, your stuff will arrive in New York at the earliest Sunday. No problem, Dorkin. I figured because you were saying goodbye, I figured you might not see that message. There's no worries. Yeah, so I saw Dorkin in the Red Web live stream today. Anyway, I don't know. Like, I don't want to like talk about only this for the entire time, but it is just a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it really is. This whole situation is just so absolutely fucked up. I feel like it's one of the biggest things about one of the like things that kills me the most too is the fact that I am alone up here. I have no one here right now, right? Like, so the only people that are here in this like immediate area that I know are the people that I work with. So it's like, great, if they hurt me or whatever, who do I get to go hang out with to talk to people about stuff, right? And the answer, I guess, technically is stream, but like, it's also not quite the same, you know. And it just sucks. Like, I'm just so fucking slammed this whole week and weekend. And then next week is kind of the same, right? Stream from your floor. I mean, I really could probably just sit on the fucking floor. But it's like, but still, like, as like, that's also like, if I have like a really bad day, I can't just be like, hey, can you hang out right now? Because that would be like a 3-hour drive. You know what I mean? So, like, by the time you got up here, I'd be going, okay, well, I got to go to bed because I got work tomorrow. Excuse me. But I forgot a key important part here. I want to tell one last part of this story, and then I want to move on to something new. When this whole thing went down yesterday, when I had this meeting, you want to hear what might be the most toxic part of this whole relationship of like what happened here? After I got done with that phone call, or that meeting rather, a couple hours went by, and then my phone rings, and it is the person that I call my dad, right? That, you know, the way I am dad to Jen, this was, you know, my dad. And this man is immediately in the phone going, what is your plan for this, this, and this? And I was like, I mean, I just had a meeting about this. Like, he literally, he called me and literally immediately started leaning in and laying into me about the exact same stuff that I just got off the phone about. And he basically just said everything that they just said. But the only difference was that instead of saying like, hey, no one believes in you, it was like, I know you can do this, but currently they still don't get it. This reflects on me because I recommended you, like, I don't know what you're doing, but if I was there, I would verbally kick your ass, kind of thing. Like he did say, like, he would never, obviously lay a hand on me, but like he would, like, he would lecture me in full if he was in person, kind of thing. And the thing is I'm fucking 32, right? Like, I don't need a lecture from dad. And in fact, I didn't need that phone call. Like, it actually was one of maybe the most insulting things that's ever happened to me, because what that meant was they fucking called, like, they basically called my parents, right? Like, it's like being in high school or in elementary school or whatever and having a teacher call home. A teacher called home. And then, I, like, I didn't get like any, it's not like my Game Boy got taken away or anything like that. But it kind of felt like it, because he was like, I don't care what you have going on in your life. I don't care what you want to work on. I don't care what you want to do. Blah, blah, blah. Was like, you got to put your fucking head down and do the work. Don't do anything else, which is why I haven't tweeted that I'm live, because he'll see it. And I think part of it is also that, like, I think he's also frustrated because I think he is probably also angry that he had to get that phone call. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like I try to explain, like, hey, that's pretty messed up, right? Like, we should not be, like, this person should not be doing that, right? The fact that my fucking boss was like, well, I'm going to call your dad. It's just so, I don't know, man. Nothing has struck me. Sorry. I was trying to just take a look at the football game real quick, and it just started playing at full volume. I do agree. Yeah, don't call people from outside. That's for sure. And like, I get it. Like, he's the one that recommended me, so they, I guess, decided they needed to double check with him. Hey, you're sure he can do this, whatever. But like, it still doesn't excuse it. But like, my perspective is oh, I totally agree, Lopez. And like, I would like to have a conversation about it at some point, but like, now is not the time. I do need to be able to fucking like show my work, right? And like show what I've done, where I've come from, like, and prove that I do in fact have these skills and stuff like that. And then I would like to, to basically be like, hey, by the way, just like as a formal note, the phone call to me was enough. And like, and I don't mean to say that to her. Like, I'm not going to go to her. I'm not going to say anything. Like, I'm. There are so many things I would like to say, but like, at the end of the day, I have felt like if I continue to just be the nice person in the situation, I will feel much better about it. But like, I'm going to tell him, we can't be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to, like, if for whatever reason, if you ever get that kind of call again, you need to simply say, nope, not doing it. Talk to him. The fact that he took that call hurt pretty bad, actually. And the fact that he then turned around and said the shit that he did, I was just like, I was floored. Yeah, man. So anyway, there's a strong possibility that this also may not be enough, right? Like, to be very clear, I was talking to my cousin about this last night, and he was like, how strongly do you think that this is a done deal? Like, when they were telling you, this could, this really could be the end or whatever, or like, we've, unless you get your, work together or your shit together, that's it. I think there's a strong possibility. I don't think it's 100% chance that I'm going to lose my job. And don't like every post, to be clear. Only like any of the stuff that you see basically from here on out, because that's the way to guarantee that it's my post, not someone else's. But like, I don't think it's a done deal, but I do think that it is probably 70% chance that I will lose my job, even if these next couple of weeks go well. I think there's a strong possibility that they're going to be like, hey, this was really good. You really turned it around, but like, we're really unsure if you have the ability to do this sort of thing, like long term or whatever. So I am already looking towards what comes next. And again, I kind of feel outraged. I feel insulted. If it's hurtful to basically uproot your entire life just for people to shit on you, Okay, let me run a cable somewhere real quick. Hey, Danny, welcome in. Actually, I'm gonna put this over here. Yeah, no, I agree, Danny. I mean, like, let me tell you, I have been fuming for the past 24 hours. And again, like, it's just one of those things where it's like, again, I uprooted my whole life for this thing. I don't know. And like, there's just so much happening. So I'm plugging the switch in real quick. That's the only thing I didn't plug in before the stream started. Oh, sorry, the carbonated water hit me. Oh, there's the switch. So, there could be firmly, like just to sort of set the tone, set the pace, whatever. Not every stream that I'll be doing from here on out, to be clear, is going to be a reset stream. But I do think you'll probably start seeing those like once a week. I also think that there's for sure going to end up being a subathon in probably in the summer, in the early summer, unless I leave this job early. Because again, this job does stay fucking busy, right? So, sorry, just smack the fucking mic. Rude of me. But it is a little bit like, like it's an action packed schedule. And okay, no problem. Az, have a good trip. Tell us what you get. Okay, and then okay, here's a question. Why is my Switch not showing up though? There it is. Okay. So, yeah, and so like to be clear, also like the money from like things like the reset sub. I'm so sorry. I read subathon as I said that. The money that would come from any of the oops, of course I don't have the internet on this Switch yet. Internet settings. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to try and read this on this tiny little screen. 1 second. No, but like basically like at this point, like all of this money that would come from these things would be going towards like food, like electricity and gas. It would be going towards like food for my kitchen, stuff like that. Like not that it technically hasn't already been doing that, but like when we were doing this system, right? And at first it was like specifically like simply like to like move, right? And you know, we covered a third of the cost of that stuff with with this system, right? So like let's not let's not discount that, right? Like that's actually pretty incredible. But it's we still have a long way to go towards financial freedom, and I need to try to make sure that basically whatever I'm getting from these streams is offsetting some of those like cost of living, so that I can save up some money, so that I can get out of here. Because I think that this has just proven to me, like, truth be told, I feel like last week where I spent some time in Austin and this week the way I've been treated in New York has truly just shown me, hey man, it's time to get the fuck out of here. Right? Like it's time to just simply it's time for you to just move. Right? Let's get this shit done. This was a fun little detour. It taught you some new skills. It's also taught you a lot about the kind of jobs that you want and don't want, or better things to look for. But yeah, man, I think that it's time. So, and this is gonna be my final thing here. Do I have a professional email or LinkedIn? I do have a LinkedIn. I don't really use it that much. My like professional email, email is really just my email. Like I just have like an email, like, unless you mean like the email that I have for this work or for this job, but like I don't want to have anything sent there. So, But I do have a LinkedIn. I can send it to you if you want it. Okay, but here's the final thing that I'm gonna say. There are some things that are pretty incredible to me, right? And the first and foremost of that is this community. I really like appreciate every last one of you and what you've, done for me in terms of like making this whole thing happen, right? I know that sounds like so strange or so vague, but I mean like the fact that I've been able to do any of this, like, you know, um, um, the fact that I do have any kind of support system while I'm going through these things, um, is means the world to me, right? And like I am sitting here going like, if I wasn't a content creator, like if I wasn't a streamer or whatever, if I was just some Joe Schmo off the street, right? Like taking this job and this was the way that I was being treated. I don't mean to be morbid and I don't mean to be like horrifying and terrible. Was it social? Hang on, what is the link for that? I think it might just simply be Twitter because that's really all I use. It also there might be. Do I have Instagram on here? I don't. Okay, I probably should link that, but like I pretty much just use Twitter. But I like that's my thing, right? Like the fact that I can do any of this like has given me a reason to do really anything and a reason to push forward and to not completely break down, right? Because yesterday when I was feeling like absolute horseshit about everything that was going on, I spoke to, the YouTube is also, hang on. Like, I'm trying to keep it together a little bit. The fact that I have this, right, this community and this space has kept me from doing something fucking terrible, right? Like, and I hate to say it like that, but like, that's just sort of what it feels like, right? Like, I was sitting there last night and I was just feeling at the lowest that I've ever felt. I had spoken to my cousin. I'd spoken to, thank you for the Hey Bestie redeem. Oh, wait, is that actually working? Hang on. Give me 1 second. I just realized I never actually double checked to make sure that sound is connected. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. Let me redeem those two for you.
Hey, besties.
My bad. Oh, I can't redeem more than one myself even. That's so funny. Whoops. Well, hopefully the one extra there is good enough. So that is linked. Let me make sure that my other stuff is working actually, because guess what? Where the fuck is the audio commands? Sound commands. There it is. Chatbot. Okay, let me just make sure this works. Did you all hear that? By the way, I'm assuming you can hear these.
I love the gays.
But yeah, man, I spoke to a bunch of folks last night because I really needed to make sense of some of this stuff. I talked to my cousin for a really long time because that man is, basically like an older brother to me. And sometimes I feel left behind in the family, but I do think that like sometimes I may not be quite as fair as I should be. Cause like, it's easy I've always sort of lived in his shadow. But I do know that like, he does recognize that sometimes and he is there when I need him to be. Right. So, he's there when I need him to be, and he was there last night. And I talked with Maggie a little bit. I talked with Christian a little bit. And I was sitting there thinking about how like that was actually the lowest I think I've felt in years. I had a really bad day back in September. Or August rather. I had a really fucking awful day in January, but nothing so far has compared to this. That was the lowest I've been in years. Like, it wasn't just a maybe I should quit content. It was kind of a maybe there's a way that I could stop making content forever for just a, you know, and to be clear, not like an actual like full on thought, right? But like the process of, you know, that millennial thought of when you're driving, because I was driving, right? And there was a turn coming up and I knew the turn was coming up and I was like, it would just be so easy to just not turn the car. You know, that classic millennial thought that we all have? Anyway. If I do that though, that's, you know, not good for anyone. And I actually never would because, my ego is actually big enough that I feel like, well, I do appreciate that, Lewis. I do think that my ego is big enough that I would go, yeah, but I would miss people saying the good stuff about me. And I was talking to Christian earlier today, and I was mentioning that, you know, with a lot of my YouTube videos, typically they do 50 at most usually. The one that I did with excuse me, hiccup. The one that I did with hit 127. And then the one that I did with Phoenix, right, hit 2.3, you know, thousand views. But that makes sense because it was about Achievement Hunter, right? But then the one that I just put out last week, the one about like how I was, you know, leaving New Orleans and then I was going to be moving into this apartment. Oops, I did not mean to click on it because now it's playing full blast. Holy shit. But that has 110 views. Like, what the fuck? That's incredible, actually. That's a great viewer count. So, you know, thank you to all of you for doing that sort of thing. And, you know, we're just one step closer. But I feel really good today because I put out good content, and I set myself up for, you know, success for the next couple of days. And now the only thing that I need is to just make sure that FedEx does not fuck me over, because I'm going to tell you this too. I was in charge of the merch order for this concert that's happening on Sunday. And FedEx just like let our order sit in some room in California for 4 days straight, despite me being like, hey, where's my package? Hey, where's my package? And so then it was supposed to be here today as well. And now they're like, oh, well, probably Saturday. And I'm like, what does probably mean? It can't be probably. It has to be guaranteed, you know? And they're like, you know, yeah, it'll be there, for sure. And I'm telling you right now, if that thing does not arrive on Saturday, that will definitely be my job, I think. I do think I'll get fucking fired for that. Well, I mean, I had it on a phone call, you know. They have a record of the call. And also I will say in the order as well, you can see that the order got caught up for 4 days, because like if you look at like the steps that it's gone through, it shows that it moved from one place in California to another place, and then it went to like their like the place where it like flies, you know, like to like the airport over, and then it just sat there for 4 days. So, you know, there's all that. So I have the receipts, but I also think that they're just looking for an excuse, if I'm fully honest with you. Well, I mean, I can't record another call with someone else, unfortunately, but legally. But anyway, listen, I've talked about this for way too long. I do want to move on to something different, but real talk, like this whole thing, like this spot, this situation, like me being able to even tell you about this life, which by the way, I recognize that the last 2 times that we've talked have been a lot of bummer, and I apologize for that. I truly, you know, knock on wood, I'm hoping that it's that from now on, all you hear is good stuff. But the other thing is like, it's exactly what Christian and I said, which is that by this time next year, I'm going to be living in Austin. I don't know where I'll be working, right? Like, I can't make any wild, baseless assumptions. But I'm going to be in Austin. Like, I feel like that just kind of has to be what it is. Interesting. Okay, well, maybe I can. But it's, my thing is, if you want to openly spend my first month if you want to spend my first month of this job just basically shitting on me, not a really great way to keep your employees, So let's get this bread and let's play some fucking games. Oh, the other thing, I need to reset my sub goal. That is a September sub goal. It's fine. We'll just leave it for now. Wait, can I finish this level? If I can just finish the Pooh Bear shit, that would be great. Okay, you know what? Hey, I also think I'm just going to turn off the webcam. We might just go no webcam for a little bit. All right, good night, Lopez. Have a good night. Oops, maybe later. And now start to sway. Yeah, just like that. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, this is, I think, what I have to do. I'm right here, Lopez. You can still hear me. Object permanence, I know. But I just feel like the frame rate just fucking sucks to look at, so. Do I have to start this whole thing over? Oh my god, dude. The fact that it does not save your progress in this part of the world fucking sucks, dude. So I was telling the story of this band the other day about how this was a band that, like, at one point was kind of hot shit and was, like, really growing in, like, a really fun way. The audio is too quiet. You probably can't even hear it. There you go. Kick it back and watch them as they hesitate. Oh, dissipate, whatever. This song fucking rolls. Oh, they did save my progress. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck. Oh my god, do I have to do this truly 20 times in a row? This fucking sucks. Oh, okay. I fucking missed. Okay, missed again. What the fuck? Okay, missed that one. Can you feel it? Thank you. I do appreciate that. Oops, sorry. But talking them out can always help figure shit out. Fuck, hang on. I'm trying to read this and hit the thing at the same time. Oh my god. The music is actually so. Oh, the music is too loud now? Okay. I'll turn it down. What the fuck? How the fuck am I missing all of these now? And watch it all fade away. Okay. Tell me how that is. It also might just be that I'm not talking into the mic well enough as well. Like, I also might just be too quiet. Because that's the other thing too, right? It's like I'm also in a new place. So like I kind of haven't figured out the volume yet. So it's also possible that I'm like practically whispering. Okay, this is fucking insane. How the fuck am I missing every single one of these? Jesus Christ. Because the music should have been quiet. Oh shit, wait, is Green Day fucking about to play right now? No, wait, Green Day played already, didn't they? I don't fucking get it. I don't know. Okay, this is so fucking embarrassing. Okay. Come on, dude. Fucking just hit the shit. Also, I think I might. Well, no. We'll leave this playlist on. Oh my god, dude, this is taking so fucking long. Oh my god, this is so fucking painful. Like, it's so funny to me that like I can solve all sorts of like crazy shit, but then also like I can't fucking hit an apple. Like I can't time a fucking apple hit to take out a goddamn stuffed animal tiger. You know what I mean? Like, this is just horseshit. Although I don't want to jinx myself, but I have hit 5 in a row now. I literally did exact. Okay, that was definitely on me because I was just talking. The fact that I was like, I can't, I've hit 5 in a row, like immediately missed the next one. Oh, okay, that was too early. There we go. We're getting better. We're getting there. There we go. We're getting better every day. Oh my god, they said you were a Keyblade wielder, but it feels like I didn't vet you enough. I feel like you're a liar. I don't know if you have the skills to be a Keyblade wielder. I think that you're a fucking liar, and I feel like it was a mistake to give you this Keyblade. Wait a minute. What are you? How do I get to you? Oh, like that, apparently. All right, what's up, buddy? Let's. Oh my fucking god! There's just so many fucking steps to this level. Just let me go. Let me be. Okay, where am I going from here? No. Okay. Oh, now I can fly. That's awesome. Okay. Hey, Boo Bear, what did you want? It does not have honey now. Oh my god, what now? What do I do next? What is left to do, dude? Oh my fucking god. This is. Okay, you're shitting me, dude. I had no clue how that could even happen. It's you, piece of shit. Okay. Okay, what am I supposed to do, dude? Like, someone tell me how I beat this fucking level. Oh, I gotta fucking get the. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Okay. This is what my date life feels like. Found a rare nut. Okay, hello? What? I can see it, dude. What? Is there a reason I can't get this one? If I need that one later on, I'm going to be so mad that I wasn't given that one. You're shitting me, dude. Okay, this is. Oh, I bet you can only get one at a time. Oh, dude, that's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. That is, in fact, the deal. Oh my god. I love the way that they're like, we're just here to entertain kids, basically. Like, we're going to give you some filler levels by making you do this shit over and over again. Unhinged. You. Oh, that was just a shortcut up to that same spot. Okay. Come on. Get it. There we go. Found a rare nut. Don't like how I said that, actually. That didn't feel good. A mithril shard. Okay, that's fine. Stand. They gotta get the upper hand. I know what sometimes. Okay, can I? Is that not how I get that? Okay. Um. Maybe. No. No, get up there. You piece of shit. You piece of shit. You absolute. Oh, God. Hey, who wants to buy Colin a Pro controller so he doesn't have to keep dealing with the Joy-Con bullshit? This is also a joke, though. Don't do that. There are more important things to start saving up towards, like literally a year from now, our next part of the journey. Have I actually completed this level? Like, I truly don't know if all of these, like, for lack of a better term, and I do apologize for how I'm going to word this, I don't know if these nut jobs are just like icing on the cake. Like, I don't know if I need to do this part in order to complete the game. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's fine. That's fine. I feel like there were two more somewhere. Oh, there's one. Okay, hang on. How am I gonna get up there? Okay. Let's okay, we're gonna go here. Nope. Oh, that was close. Okay. Didn't see that one little thing that I grazed my feet on, but okay. God, the camera is fucking rough. Wait, where's the... Did I just fly the wrong direction? I sure did. There it is. What? Oh my God, I have one on me, don't I? These people. These people are testing. What? Wait. So, psychological damage. That's just it's psychological warfare. Really, is what it is. Is like, I mean, we all watched me walk right up to that thing. I was. Okay. my god, the camera is going to be the fucking death of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, by the way, dear listeners, do any of you here listen to the show Anma? So Anma, and actually, I'm gonna double check something before I actually open my fucking mouth. Okay, I was right. I was so nervous that I was actually about to fully say the totally wrong thing. So the band Catch 22, right, originally recorded this song. This is a song from an album from Streetlight Manifesto, right? But the guy who made Catch... Oh, my fucking God. The guy who made Catch 22 later on made this band. Oh, wait, there's something in there. I'm inside myself. Hello? No, so, like, he's talked about he was a touring roadie for the band Catch 22. So the guy that wrote this song, who's singing it now in Streetlight Manifesto, originally sang it in the band Catch 22. So if you ever wondered what Catch 22 sounded like, basically this, just a little bit less produced, because it was like the early days of Catch 22 was when they made that album. But like he's talked about, I feel like actually even just recently on it. Why can I not get this? I feel like I'm going fucking crazy. I don't have one on me. Huh. Okay, I'm going to turn the webcam back on. It's not a great webcam, but it is what it is. All right, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I think that we've completed this level. I am going to talk to Piglet just to make sure that we've completed everything. No, I don't think I've completed every possible thing that I can do. Okay. Okay, I literally cannot get on that fucking thing. Have I gotten everything that I need? That's the only... That one random thing there is the only one that I haven't been able to get. And I don't understand why I can't get it. Fucking just unhinged choices sometimes. And oh, there's a hidden chest there, but I don't give a fuck. Okay, now have we completed everything? Let's just talk with Piglet. Let's make sure that we're good. Are you still looking? Piglet, please. Okay, he doesn't know what that is. That's fine. The tree doesn't have honey. Okay, we're out of here. I promise we're moving on to bigger and better things. I feel like everyone, including myself, like, doesn't matter if you like, you know, Winnie the Pooh, I feel like if you're not into Winnie the Pooh, I feel like you're like, bro, why are we fucking doing this? Okay, I believe this is the second to last level, and then the last one is just like a, hey, congratulations, you got everything. What are you doing, Pooh? Oh, I'm following someone. Oh, bother. It's just the same thing. Wait a second. Everyone, please hold. Please hold. No. Please do not be. Hang on. 1 second. Things are happening in football. Please do not be a defensive pass interference. No. No. No, you piece of shit. That was illegal contact. Taron Johnson. Johnson frequently has illegal contact. That's like his main penalty, I feel like. Hey, listen up, everybody. It's your old man talking about football again. Anyway, all right. Let's get this honey. Because, like, you're not going to get this bread because he's Pooh Bear. Hey, look, I found Eeyore. Hello. What are you doing? Looking for sticks to build my house again. Sticks for your house? This place already feels like a house. Please let me go. Seems like a great spot to gather everyone once we find them. Oh my god, do I have to fucking bring this idiot with me?
You're my dad! Woogie, woogie, woogie!
Hello. How are you, kid? Bro, this way. Come on. God damn. How are you? How was it? No. Oh, I fucking missed him. Fucking talk to him. No. Okay. I literally, please let me talk to him. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? Okay. God. For the second time. Oh, hey, how was it? I'm assuming you had a good time? What the hell is this? Pooh Bear, come look at these fucking flowers. You seen this shit? Whoa, they're gonna make them fly. Whoa, cool. Look at that. He just magically appeared up top. Please let me fucking skip this cutscene. Okay. No? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, fuck you. Okay, he's gonna come back. No. Shit. All right, it's fine. How the fuck did I fall off of that? I wish that this cutscene was fucking shorter. Let me fucking do my shit, please. Oh my god. You're fucking kidding me. The fact that I have to keep doing this over and over is insane. Okay, how do I stop this man? Okay, then I bounced too high. Okay. Okay, very good. Oh my god, and I had to fucking go back up there. You piece of shit. Oh my god. Jen, are you gonna see it again? I sometimes this fucking game. This is unhinged. I want to be done with this part of the game. I really wish there was like an option that was just auto complete the fucking Pooh Bear shit. That would be helpful. Oh yeah, hey, thanks. Like I hope you really love my low stream quality. Jayla, like I'm afraid to move the camera because I feel like it'll fall off the top of the fucking screen. But my inflatable mattress is like 4 feet away from me. I'm on a desk right now or on a table that comes up to my knees. In order to type on my keyboard, I'm literally like hunched over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like it's so. This setup is like very much like my first college setup, but like, oh thanks. It's it leaves a lot to be desired. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do to hit this thing. Okay, bro. Jesus fucking Christ. We made it. We made it, gamers. Come on. You can do it. Right now, it feels like I'm on the adventures of like J-Lo and Colin. But like J-Lo would be the tall boy and I would be the chubby little bear. Just sort of stumbling through life. Okay. That's a good thing to hear. Hey, come talk to your little friend with anxiety, which is just me without pants. That yeah, pretty fucking funny. Whoa, dude. Whoa, that was a fucking touchdown? You're kidding me. Okay, hey, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I fucking hate that they got that, but that was fucking impressive. What a fucking touchdown that was. Mike Evans is fucking so good. Goddamn staple of the Buccaneers. Holy shit. In fact, hang on. I am going to real quick message Rygar. Okay. Had to just message Rygar real quick to be like, yo, real talk, we gotta talk about that. I also, oh shit, the timer is still running. Nope. Stop. All right. Al, where do you land? Talk. Funky, not a junkie, but I know where to get it. No trouble, no fuss. I know why. Oh, what the fuck? Piglet, didn't we just talk to you? Like, how the fuck? Okay. Ooh-wee, girl, ooh-wee. Wait, who am I missing? Really don't know the ways. Please put me on that side. No! No. Okay, that's fine. That was a good experiment. Go that way, go that way, go that way. Oh, thank God. Ooh, it finally got cool in the apartment. That's funny. Is there anywhere else to go though? That was fucking terrifying. There's like a little access closet for like the furnace and stuff. And I guess just the air pressure was enough that it just shifted. Pooh Bear just fucking Pooh Bear just fucking jumped. Pooh, come on. Okay. Come on. I guess Rue isn't over here. Like, I didn't see Rue. So I guess it's time to just fucking go home. Camera, please. Okay, wait. Who the fuck am I missing? Oh, what the fuck? How the fuck do I get him? Okay. Hey, Pooh. Come talk to this kid. Hey. Hey. Focus up. Focus up, Bear. Jesus Christ. I feel like it would be too early, right? Like he hadn't really started that situation just yet, probably. No, poop. Oh. Okay, whatever. Everyone's here. Holy shit. This is just one of those things where I do not want to have to deal with this level every time. Rygar's making good points. Oh my God. Was that Murray? Who was that? Who had the ball? Was that Murray or Cook? Okay, damn. That was insane. Yeah, it's a new record because I haven't played this game, or I haven't completed this game on this device. This frame rate is driving me nuts. Every time I look over at myself, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, skip the scene. I want to get to a place where we're fighting enemies, not doing this shit. We beat the game. Oh yeah. No, to be clear, I have beaten every Kingdom Hearts game except for like one that was a DS exclusive that they still have yet to put on any kind of device. Which is I think the one called Recoded, which it has some relevancy, but it's not majorly relevant. And then there was one that was actually specifically like for like mobile devices that like I never played either. But since I beat a world, that means I get to save my game. Not trying to brag, but y'all have let me get fucking 8 hours into this game. I might beat this game. Y'all. I might beat Christian. Oh no, the air's turning back on. And boy, howdy is it loud. I love that you can now hear the thing turn. Okay, come on, game. Everything started chugging a little bit there. So next steps. Do I need to talk to Sid next, or? I mean, I told him I would. And he was just like, I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna probably beat it. Okay. Gummy menu. No, that's fine. We'll just leave this as it is. No reason to reinvent the wheel or reinvent the space. However, can I craft anything actually? That'd be kind of neat. Let's synthesize Kupo. Synthesize. Oh, I love that I literally mixed the two things I've already made before. That's so funny. Haven't even done anything that special. Whoop, fell down the hole. Okay, come on. You're just embarrassing yourself. Cannibal has such a good guitar solo at the end, though. That little guitar outro is good. I want to talk about New Blink-182, but Adrian's not here, so I will save it for another day. Okay, cool. I've done all this, so I'm going to warp drive to here. We have Bastion left, and End of the World? Is that all that's left? Oh my god, look at that battle level. Oh, we do have to finally... Becky! Hello, it's so good to see you. Hey, listen, I will say, when my stuff finally arrives, it'll be fully furnished. It's just so... I was talking with them on the phone today, and I was like, hey, where is my stuff, by the way? Like, can anyone, like, just tell me where it is? And they were like, well, it's en route, so it'll be there at the earliest Sunday. And I was like, well, I have a work event on Sunday, so like that's simply that dog don't hunt. And I was like, can they deliver it Monday? They're like, well, Sunday is the earliest, so probably Monday would be better. And I was like, okay. And they're like, but there's also no guarantee that I'll be there Monday. It could be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I was like, oh my god, dude. I think this Wednesday I think is technically it's next Wednesday. Or how do I describe this? So instead of the 1st, the latest that they could deliver is the 8th. And like, I feel like that's nuts, isn't it? And they also can charge me more than they said they were going to. Like, it's just such a fun process. Moving is a fucking mistake. No one should ever do it. And I'm going to be honest, like, my big thing is, like, I do want to end up in Austin. But I think that at this point, if I move away from here, no, sorry, not if, when I move away from here, there's only two answers that I think actually make sense to me. And that is Austin or like back home. And I don't mean like into like my mom's house. I mean like Maryland, like moving back to where I'm from. Those are the only two things that I think I'll accept at this point. Gorsh, look at that. This is why I make sure I can fit everything I want to in a single car load. Yeah, well, can't fit a bed in my little car, in my little whatever. And the thing is, there's a lot of furniture that I probably could have just fucking abandoned, but I didn't, and that also probably added to the cost of this. Like, dude, the game is like choppy as fuck all of a sudden. Is this little Wi-Fi thing? Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. Hang on. He touches it. Oops. Okay, hang on. One second. I gotta take a look at this. Where are they? Where do they fucking get the ball? There's 20 seconds left on this fucking game. Oh, they're on the 20-yard line. I feel like that should have been on like the 1, shouldn't it? Oh my god. There are 16 seconds left. Holy shit. If I fucking lose this game, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Hey, game. What's happening here? Why are we lagging? Oh, actually, I was not allowed that that save. I don't know why I did that. Well, actually, I mean, it really is still just the end of the world. I just got through some of the whatever. Where does this take me? Underwater? Ooh. Oh. What happened? Was I not... Okay. Was I not allowed to do that? I guess there was nothing over there, so I guess it really didn't matter. Whatever. I thought I jumped, but I leapt instead. Or I floated. There is something down there, but... Morning. Anyway, Becky, how are you? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. When's the next Becky stream? Okay, why the fuck can I not go through there? Bro, I wanna... Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm just... The game is lagging just enough that, like... I'll try to leap or jump, but it's a second too late. The cloud version of games was a mistake. Okay, that's the second time, dude. Or third time, sorry. Oh, yeah? Do we have a new job, Becky? But yeah, I'm really excited about that for you. You know what? When the game finally isn't like pausing all the time, then we'll come back for some of that stuff. But for the time being, this is just gonna be where we're at. Hey Becky, let me tell you, you're not missing much in this other part of the field. Where the fuck are they? Hang on. 40. It's bad. Hang on. Pick it up. There's 4 seconds left. Football's happening. It's so bad. I'll catch you up on it later, Becky, but like it's been a shit show. Come on. I also need to fucking finally get a goddamn new keyboard. There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's the fucking final score, 18-24. Get fucked, Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. Way too close, but yeah, no, it's been bad. And to be specific, I there's a little bit of blame for my part, but like holy shit, is there way more blame somewhere else? And like the way I'm being treated is nuts. Okay. What is happening with this game? Bro. Okay. Due to network congestion, your game is being put in performance mode, but the performance is fucking trash, my guy. Oh my God. You're kidding me. My Wi-Fi is terrible for some reason, and I have no idea why. Like, my phone is connected and it's fine. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe I need to fucking turn my shit off. Hang on. Okay, maybe this will improve. It does still say that I have low connectivity. Oh. I don't understand why it's not getting a connection. Like if everything else in this room is connected just fine to the internet, right? Like why is this an issue? Like we have okay. So when we were in New Orleans, I like that I like to treat you all as if you're physically with me. When we were in New Orleans, right? And we were doing shit like through Wi-Fi for my Switch. It wasn't connected to the internet through a wire, right? It was just connected through the Wi-Fi. And like, yeah, it wasn't, that technically was in the same room, I guess, technically, because I can't, for whatever reason, have the modem in this room. But like, it was a gigabit, right? And like, we're still on gigabit here, gamers. So tell me why it's not connecting. What the fuck is this? Hang on 1 second. I mean, I guess, but still, like, it's just, I mean, I have no idea why it's, like, connecting so poorly. Like, it really shouldn't connect this poorly, right? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to just hope for the best. Because also, it wasn't having this issue. in another spot, right? Like, oh, wait. Like, I truly, like, it started saying, hey, man, your internet is slowing once I got to this level. I feel like there's somehow, I feel like maybe it's like, it's telling me that I don't have a good enough connection, but I actually think it's that it can't connect to the server fast enough is what I think is happening. But like, that's crazy, right? Because like we were streaming and playing this game in a place where the router was not in the same room and was um I don't know what the word that I'm looking for is, like, and it was like way slower of a connection. Examine. Because it's you can't just download this game onto the Switch, Becky. This game only exists as a cloud version. For Kingdom Hearts for Switch. Because I don't have any of my other consoles, so I can't play it on my other consoles. Hey man, I need to do something because like I can't do anything. I guess I could use that, but okay. Yeah, but like it's really weird because like we literally were not having this issue with other levels. I feel like this level is just too much for some reason. Okay. Okay. We're already having like better gameplay in this space, to be clear. Okay. I need Beast, I need you to go fucking kick their asses, my guy. Oh shit. He's up here. Hey, Beast, do your thing. Because I literally cannot fight this man. Oh, he's gone. He fucked off. Hey, Becky, I got a question for you. Do you remember Stacked Like Pancakes at all? Were you like kind of like around enough for like that group's existence, like back in the day? Bum 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 bum. Because that's who this is. But like that was a band that like we used to gig with a lot. Like if you had seen any of the old bands that I've played with, like they were frequently on the same bills and stuff like that we were on. And I guess technically they still exist. I really don't know. Hell yeah, Beast. Beat the shit out of that wall. In the sky. Hey. Yeah, but then the guy was like, what if I became a selfish piece of shit? Wait, was that all that was in? Is that all that's in here? How the fuck do I get to the other door? Hey, Beast. Hello? Beast, hello? I need you. You gotta do shit. You gotta fucking go to task. Okay, thank you. Actually, that's actually super helpful. because I can use magic at the very least. Oh my god. Oh, that was so close. Oh, they didn't drop any MP though. That's bad. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I'm also going to close Discord. Maybe for whatever reason, maybe that's what's causing the issues. Where am I going? Okay. I'm a little lost. And I'm hoping that I have my stuff on hand very soon so that I can have light in my bedroom, so I can have an actual bed, so I can... Okay, wait. Am I still... Oh. I really thought that I was still not in the right place. I was about to be devastated. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, football game was very close. Should not have been that close. Like, that was scary. And busy weekend coming up, man. I'm telling you. My work shit is gonna be popping off. Hey, Beast. Can you attack people? Can you attack people? Hey, man. Could you actually hit the guy that's like hitting me a lot? Actually, that'd be great. Hang on. He's in smoke form. Quick, hit him again. Beast attacks so fucking slowly. It's insane. Thank you very much. And also, in case anyone's like, Colin, why aren't you attacking? It's because I have a wooden sword right now. Riku took my Keyblade. Because he's an imposter. He's a charlatan. He's a liar. A cheat. And I'm not going to let the self-doubt get in my way. Ooh, a puzzle. Okay, well, hang on. That can't be the first part of the solution because guess what? I can't go anywhere. Okay. Let's figure this out. What the hell? Oh, this one first, maybe? Sleep down in the soil. Nothing comes from nothing. Come on, royal oil. Okay, yeah. Then I release this one. Oh, but you know what I will tell you, by the way, about New York and like living in this area is I have found that there is no lack of escape rooms. Like, if I want to go to escape rooms, holy shit, I've got options right now. I've got at least like 8, I think, that I can... There's at least 8 that I can go to right now. Well, okay, not right now. They're all going to be closed. But you catch my drift. Isn't that nuts? Okay. There's just so many. And there's a laser tag, there's a Dave and Buster's. There's so much to be done. Royal oil. And it's all very close to my apartment. Anyway, good luck on your last early shift. Have a good day. Say hi to your family for me. and I'll see you at some point. And also, I'm really excited to have your streams come back. I cannot give myself magic. Come on. Come on, Beast. Beat the shit out of him. Come on, Beast. Beat the shit out of him. Get him. Get him, Beast. He's attacking faster than you can. Come on. Hit him. There we go. Thanks, man. This is kind of what it's like to play. This is what it's like to play Fortnite with Maggie, right? Like having someone just fucking carry you. Okay, hypothetically, let me just see what happens if I do this. I don't think that this would be an issue. Wait, is there a shortcut back? There certainly is not. Okay. I'm really hoping, please do not shut down the fucking game. Please don't shut down the game. Please don't shut down the game. Let me get to a place where I can save my game, please. Okay. Please survive. Please survive. Please survive. Oh my god. Okay. I got my bar back. Nope, that's where I just came from, so I need to go this way. I think there's a save point somewhere over here, so let's just go ahead and save the game just to make sure that if it does decide to shut itself off, that we're not losing all of that progress. And then we're going to go back to this screen for just a second. Okay, so it definitely, actually, when I'm looking at this, it definitely is all about, like, the current issue at hand is definitely like the server speed. Basically, like it's like a server issue, because I'm looking at this and it says that I have like it says that like I've got plenty of speed to do stuff, and it says that I have full signal strength. So it definitely is not my connection to the internet, but my just literally the cloud server like struggling. That's so weird. I wanted to get out of that screen for a moment just to kind of take a look to see what was going on. Really weird. I can't imagine that like it's like, hey, everyone and their mom is playing Kingdom Hearts right now on Switch. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe there's a server thing. Oh, I can't do this until they're all dead. Shit. Cool your jets. Come on, Beast. Hit him. Thank you. Cool your jets. Cool your jets. Cool your jets. But yeah, man. I also would love to at some point put out more content, but like obviously like the move and the transition into the new job and everything like that 100% needs to obviously take precedence. And like the thing is, it was a small part of me that almost did not stream tonight, but also like this is definitely my last chance to stream until at a minimum Tuesday. And I miss doing it. And this is something that helps my mental health for sure, right? Like I feel like I came in tonight feeling kind of low, but now I'm feeling much better because I'm like, oh, I'm actually like having fun with the stuff that I'm doing. Oh, guess what? I'm not in just chatting. I'm still in just chatting. I literally never changed my game. I definitely said I was going to earlier, and then I got distracted by the goddamn football game. Oops. Oh, why have my allergies suddenly kicking in? The Bills have posted some 1989 inspired photos of the team from today. Beep 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 beep. Oh my God, he's secretly evil. Who could have seen this coming? I would like to buy some Coke Zero soon because I'm out at this point. I just finished the last bit of it. I need my caffeine. Well, I'm trying to do these things. See you later, Donald. All right, I'm going to real quick jump into the app for my Wi-Fi. Let me just take a look at something. Manage your equipment. That's connected. Okay. Status unavailable. Hang on. Manage your devices. I don't know which of these is my Switch and which is my oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. They're fighting. Oh fuck. Okay. Hey, survive. 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 Don't go holding your breath. I really love having this warning screen on the entire time. Feels very good. Hey Riku, remember how I used to beat the hell out of you on the island? Well, guess what, buddy? I'm back. No! No! He fucking won in the end. You piece of shit. You absolute. Oh, that's such horse shit. Oh, fuck. God. Oh, no. What are we going to do, folks? Yeah, dude. Connect to the internet. Actually, okay, no, hang on. Let's just close that for a second. Oh, well. Didn't realize it was going to fucking show my IP address. That's... Okay. All right, one second. What I do want to see... Okay, so this doesn't exist. Okay. Everyone hang tight. Oh, God. Please, hey. I mean, granted, I'm not going to post this VOD, but please don't fucking go back and do that shit. Advanced Wi-Fi settings. Hang on. Cancel. But I'm really... Okay. Okay. Hang on. I know this is enthralling content. Come on. Surely we can get a better connection than this. It's fine. I will say I am working on a way to fix the thing so that I can bring the modem into this room. It just like I couldn't connect it because the cable runs through the wall to the other side, and I can't remove this one thing because I don't have a fucking wrench, and they really connected it tight over here, and I don't want to yank the cable out of the wall either. So. EO. Yeah, okay, hang on. Because here's the situation, right? Like I'm running a speed test both on the Switch and on my phone, and I guarantee you that my phone is going to. Sorry, obviously not at the exact same time. I ran one on one, and then I'm running the other one on the other. But I'm getting my router is getting the gigabit. My personal device within this room on the other side of the wall is getting 450 megabits per second. So like. It should be fast. It should be so much better. I just don't understand why. I have no idea why this thing wouldn't be better. You know what I'm saying? Or why it wouldn't connect in a much smoother way. And hey, if it decides, nope, not today, then we'll just fucking pivot. Because I'm going to stream for at least probably 30 more minutes. Because I will go to bed fairly soon because I got work to do tomorrow. We got stuff to get done, and we got to make sure that we're getting stuff in a solid way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try one last thing. This should not work. Come on. If it does, then it will be a beaut. All right. One moment. I'm going to do one last little test. And then I also need to remember to Tark. Cool. Good job, Colin. I need to remember to talk into my microphone like a big boy. I keep leaning away from it like fully. I wonder how much I've said that like you guys have actually barely heard over the music because I've just been like, okay, that's definitely. You want to talk about something that's fucking weird? It is, I think, actually somehow further away from the Wi-Fi modem, but I literally moved my switch from the left-hand side of the desk to the right-hand side of the desk, and my speed test just doubled. So, who really knows? You know what I mean? My nose, dude. Also, hey, you know what's also wild is that it's been like progressively cold here over the last few days. And then, or sorry, last few days, like this whole month, right? Yesterday and today, we were in like the high 70s. Like, hey, man, I literally put away all my shorts finally, so that I, could adjust to this area. And then it was so hot today that I was sweating. Like, I was sweating. Like, I just washed my jeans, and I was like, there's no way I can wear those jeans again tomorrow. Because I had a little bit of swamp butt, I was just too hot. Don't get it. I'm assuming that as got their food, and then sort of lurked after getting their food. Oh God, I went so far back. Okay, it's not super far back, but it's far back enough. Okay, I gotta skip this song actually. Another Big D and the Kid Temple song. Oh shit, they just put out a new version of the song actually the other day. And it does kind of fucking rip. Cause like they did it like what it would sound like with like real horns, and also what it sounds like to be a better musician after 20 some years of this album being out. It was pretty neat. Also, initially, I was going to leave the Blink 182 listening for content, but listen, I've listened to like quite a bit of that album at this point. But it's fine. I mean, in my defense, out of 17 songs, they put out like 7 of them before the album even came out. So, and the new Alkaline Trio song's good. And the new Green Day song is pretty good. New album coming out from them next year. All 3 bands, all 3 of like the big bands, if you will, of the genre, are going to be on tour at the same time next year. With Blink having dropped an album in this month, or at the end of 2023, and both of the other 2 dropping new albums at the beginning of 2024. So it's like in less than a year, we will have had new albums from all 3 of them, and also like new tours. So it's like, dude, I hope that I'm going to be making enough money that like, that also they won't all be in town within weeks of each other. Because it would be sick if I could see all 3 of them in 1 year. Oh my God. Yeah, you better. Everybody's doing the fish. Yeah. Also, JJ, you get out tomorrow, or was it today? I apologize. The way my life has been the last few days, it's been like impossible to keep up with the rest of the world a little bit. But did I see that you're getting out tomorrow or today? Maybe. Also, I don't know if you saw it because it's super quick and we're gonna beat his ass pretty shortly here. But the sword that Riku's using has this like eyeball on it, and that is super important to the rest of the series. Okay, please just fucking die. Everybody. Hey, wait, quick. What was the smack talk I was saying earlier? Hey, Riku, remember how I beat your ass out on the island? Well, guess what? I'm gonna do it here too. I did it. We got there before the next cutscene started. Whoa! He anime transformed. Listen, Beast, you are really fucking cool, but you attack so slowly. Or me. Again. One of them. One of us. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, now I will say this level does take some time because holy shit, there are some puzzles. Comma Volume 8. I want to be cool. Boom, boom. Beep, 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 beep. God damn. My nose, dude. I apologize for doing that. Even in the same room as the microphone. We used to do a thing in marching band that was specifically because of that song, which was doing the fish, because everybody's doing the fish. Oh, wait a minute. Hi, can you turn this, please? Hi, can you turn this again, please? I love that he can't just like simply turn it a little bit so that it's now facing him. He has to fully spin it. Everybody was saying, uh-oh, hey, we're getting choppy again. Say it right. A little intervention never hurt you. Just pick up your feet and move. Can I not use... Oh, maybe not. If I don't, I might lose it all. And I don't want to lose it all. It's too late, it's too late. Oh, it's too late. Somebody already opened up the door. I thought I wanted it more. It's too late. Whoa, too late. It's too late. Don't tell me what it's like on the other side. Whoa, 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 whoa. I actually think I'm in the music video for this one too, now that I think about it. Because I feel fairly confident that I've sung some whoa-ohs in a crowd. Ding, 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 ding. Whoa, Goofy, where the hell did that man just come flying in from? Did you all see that just now? I was like, okay, just casually spinning this thing. And then all of a sudden Goofy was like, oh, yuck. Little surprise yuck. Oh, wait a minute. Trinity. Oh, Az, that's so funny. I actually assumed that you got your food, lurked, and then fell asleep. What'd you get, gamer? You were gone for a minute. They're not normal. Liars and thievers, oh my. Oh my god, insomnia cookies. I was telling this story the other day, but just because you weren't here, I'm going to tell the story again so that you can react. When I picked up Az from the airport, my mom had ordered insomnia cookies and sent them to my apartment. And like they got there, I mean, within a minute of us getting there. It was nuts. And it was awesome. On the other side. Okay, I'm gonna take that book out. Where's Bethy? That book had egg in it. Like in the name. I almost got the Five Nights at Freddy cookie pizza. They have that at the insomnia cookie. Okay, come on, game. Stop. Oh, hey. There we go. Oh my god, an hour to make? What the hell? Why would they? Okay. Oops, wait. That's not what. Okay. Stop. There we go. I could have. Did I not just pick up? Okay. Oh no, I picked up this book. Oh, cool. Look at this. And then I take this book. It's from scratch. And what are they customizing in this book, gamer? In this book. Sorry, I'm looking at books. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even see this earlier. What kind of stuff is what how is it customizable? Can you give us the details, Az? Come on. Give me the fucking box. I'm going to lose my mind. Holy shit, dude. How many times do I have to fucking do that? I mean, it was an easy fix. Why are we doing it that way? Oh no, wait, hang on. Actually, I do need to go. Nope. I do need to go down there it is. Book number 3. Oh my gosh, it's the final purple book from upstairs. You can request what cookie is in the base and other flavor cookie, and also icing and frosting and stuff. And then they form the dough and they bake it for you. Jesus Christ, gamer. That's so intense. Why would they do that to themselves? Made to order cookie is just like not a phrase that I really ever expected to have to say on my stream. Although one time while I was visiting home over the summer, listen, I know that we haven't earned the save yet, but I am nervous just about how chunky this game has been all night. So we're gonna save as a precaution, because it do be getting scary sometimes. Oh my god, I forgot how many goddamn puzzles there are in this game. There's just so much. There's just you do so many things. You do so much. You go so many places. Self-made millionaire. Oh, I mean, I can imagine he'd be anti you ordering one. Like, I just feel like that's such a goddamn hassle. Oh my god. This world really was just like, how, oh my god, and it's literally just for this. Because I can't go anywhere else here. We did all of that traveling, by the way, for that. It's the only, oh my god, and I can't skip it. And I'm scared of myself, 'cause now it's all the same. The blazing names. And I'm, holy shit, Mad King, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is like 2 things of Coke Zero at the grocery store when they're on sale. Because sometimes they like to put them at like a weird price point, but then they'll be like 2 for $10. Oh, I got some puppies. Yeah, Dad. Okay. We did all of that puzzling just for this. Oh, you're right. I can save it. Oh, what? Wait, how? I already did save it. So we'll just let that count as that. It's all the same. Okay, where the fuck is that book, though? Where am I? It was in front of me the whole time. Oh my god. Secret button. Oh my god, we went through a door. In a short while, I'll be my heart's grave digger. That is kind of the whole point, actually, of the game, or at least the first one. So, like, Donald and Goofy are looking for Nicholas Mouse, and you are looking for Riku and Kairi. We did just find Riku, and guess what? He's evil. He's bad. He's an enemy. He done got by the anime guys. And also Maleficent. The blazing and names. Okay, so I can I oh wait, I can now push this. I don't remember what that even does. Oh, it gives me another puzzle piece. Okay, emblem piece. emblem piece. Okay. And then, oh God, I don't remember what I do next. Because I went to the, I don't fly. Ooh, okay, I glide. No, that came from when we went to the Peter Pan level. I learned that skill. Because it's like kind of like being able to use the fairy magic in a way. It's like I can't fly, but I can glide, which is useful for like big jumps. But like you do slowly lose steam. You know what I mean? So like, okay, come on, game, come on. I promise you, we've got an internet connection. Like, it's gigabit internet. Like, you got to get on board with it. I understand that you're used to that sweet New Orleans Wi-Fi. Where the fuck are the other pieces? Yes, he did actually. That little chubby fuck did the thing. Those levels were so boring and awful. It is funny. Like I typically don't look at how many viewers I have at any given point for so many different reasons, right? Because it doesn't always make you feel good, or also it can also add pressure, right? But I did look over at one point and I was like, oh, we're doing pretty good. And then I started playing through the Pooh Bear levels and I lost like 10 people like instantly. And I was like, oh, nobody wants to watch the Pooh Bear levels. And that tracks. The Pooh Bear levels are like, they're cute, but like, God, they are inane. Okay. I am actually a little confuddled as to where the fuck I go next. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wait a minute. Well, that sure did something. Okay. Maybe I'd do that again. Also, do you just do nothing? Like, what's your deal? Oh, there it is. I was pushing the wrong way. Okay. That's another one. That's another one for old Colin. But I don't think that that's the final piece. So let's get this emblem. Where was that box put over? Over here? Please let it just be an emblem. That would be nice. Open it. It is an emblem piece. Oh my God. That was sick, actually. They did it. They gave me the 2 pieces. Hey, King Mickey. Look. I'm going to find you. You know what's fun is that in Kingdom Hearts 2, as you go into Mickey's past and you see like Steamboat Willie and you have to deal with that chuckle fuck who's just like, you know, doing all this shit. It was mine. Know this, the heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade. I don't remember what his voice sounds like, and I can't actually hear it because I did turn off. Mortimer Mouse is actually not in this game, and actually in any of them, I believe. You might actually see him for a brief moment in like the background of something, I think, at some point, but I don't think you ever actually like see him. I don't think Oswald either. Like, I will say part of it is a little bit limited, I think, because like there's only so many Disney people that they will show, I think. And so it's like they'll show you all the movie people like so easily, right? But like they typically don't show the main crew kind of thing and like their friends often. Like you rarely get a Minnie, you rarely get a Daisy, you know what I mean? And then the Mickey, oh my God, Mickey is a rare commodity in this world. You get so little Mickey, so little time. But you get as much Donald and Goofy as you could damn well please. So like, there is a little bit of, of a silver lining. And as much as Donald pisses me off sometimes. So you can't have Pete on your team because he is actually one of the enemies, but there is a lot of Pete in these games, especially in 1 and 2. I don't think he's really in 3 that much, but I think that his story is kind of completed by then anyway. So yeah, Pete's great. The gameplay and like the story of Kingdom Hearts 3 is great. The worlds are kind of shitty. Although it is amazing watching like Tom Hanks's brother pretend to be Tom Hanks and tell like an anime character basically what the power of friendship does. And like, how the Heartless can't win. Like that is pretty sick. Like there's something phenomenal about that kind of stuff. Like that's why these games are great. Have I ever played Epic Mickey? I don't believe I have now. Okay, come on. Come on, this guy can't be this tough. Okay, he actually is, though. Okay, I used the wrong fucking move. Let me heal myself real quick. Damn, this guy is just so hard to get behind, and then he has so much defense. Golly. Granted, there are some stronger key. Ooh, that S sound just now was insane. I feel like there's some keyblades that do more damage that are, better for attack, but holy hell, dude, some of the designs for the keyblades, especially in Kingdom Hearts 1, are just also trash. Like, it's such a cool stylized weapon, and yet the aesthetic and like the design for all the like alternate renditions of them suck. Not items, equipment. So like, for example, like this great design, truly hard to beat. That looks terrible. That's fine, I guess. That's terrible. That's not bad. I do kind of like that though. You know what? Actually, we might go Pumpkinhead for. No, you know what though? The thing is, I like having the Keyblade though in the cutscenes. That's what's tough. Okay, maybe we do. Okay, that's +3. So that, but that's +2. +2. Maybe we do this. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Increase the experience obtained by 30%. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Let's start leveling up faster, baby. I'll have to look into that. I wonder if they've made that available for like other devices. Maybe that'll be good. All right, second. We're gonna take a brief little moment here to. No. I think that's the thing that I want. That's fine. No, we also don't want that. I think that move is unfortunately not good. Second wind, you desperately need that, Donald. Oh my God. You also could use second wind. No, I'm just going to wait till I can give you second chance because like that's good. Yeah, real quick. What's up? It is. It sure is. Welcome to the world, the wonderful world of Kingdom Hearts. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We ball. Just give it to Goofy now. Yeah. Oops, that's Beast, not Goofy. No, not Evolution. I want Second Chance, I think. Yeah. Goofy learns so many moves, it's actually nuts. Like, there's literally never... Yeah, Goofy does, but the thing is, like, Goofy doesn't really have a need for MP Rage. Like, I need MP Rage. I prefer MF Dim. Okay. I keep doing that. Okay. I need you to not be in my way anymore. Okay. Come on. Beat him up. To upper level. Actually, let's go to the lower level. That's the castle gates. Okay. Again, there's just so much there. I will say, as much as like I actually am pretty close to the final bit of this game, this level just takes so long because it's just a giant maze, and it does take time to get through every last little bit of it. And we don't need to unlock every single thing either. Like, yeah, I think that we can recognize that like we aren't trying to 100% this thing. Like, we're not trying to like unlock every item or whatever. I will say this. It's because, I did not mean to even step on that, but that's okay. It's because like, although Mickey is in this, right? The worlds are not supposed to be connected, right? So like, technically other worlds aren't really supposed to be aware that King Mickey even exists, right? So like, it'd be a little weird if like other worlds that have never come into contact with him had Mickey like in things, you know what I'm saying? Oh, unless you mean like, I thought you meant in the game. I realize now that you mean probably just in real life. Because it's called that because, you know, you mix things. Oh, the title of the game. Yeah, then I was right. Probably also because it's not just Disney stuff though too, right? Like, this is Disney and Final Fantasy combined, so there is a little bit of everything there. I don't know if I was supposed to do anything else there. I don't think I was. Okay, you can stop that, bucko. Is this where I came from? Nope, that's a lift stop. Okay, hang on. Oh my god, the witches actually do suck because like they have this like annoying ability to like disappear for a little bit, or like they go 2D for a second so that you can't actually hit them. They get some iframes basically. They try to like meta the game a little bit, and it's like, okay, come on. You're not supposed to know that you're in a video game, so like, stop it. These guys are sick though. The wyverns, however you say it. Stop fucking flying. I will say I do miss fiber optic internet. I can already tell that the classic cable internet, despite how fast they claim it is just truly not the same. Wait a minute. What is this now? What do you do? Is that all you do? Oh my god. Okay. What a. Sorry about what? For asking a question? You're fine. You don't have to apologize. Or do you mean the thing where I was like trying to beat the dude and get him out of my way? Oh, no fiber optic internet? Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes that's just sort of the kicks of doing business. You know what I'm saying? There's literally nothing up here. Why did? Oh, never mind. There is something. I truly believe there was nothing at all, like no treasure, no anything. I was like, why did they send me up here? Well, I mean, like I can't have fiber optic here, is what I'm saying. So like, it doesn't matter that there's cable. What I actually need is I just need a wrench to be able to fix the one thing, so I can bring the thing closer. Okay. I think we want to skip all that. I don't think we actually need that. I can't do anything about that until this is done. Okay, you're kidding me. Who is left to attack? It says that I have an enemy, but I do not. Oh, there they are. Goddamn. That's fine. That didn't seemingly do anything, so. Oh, I guess it goes over there now? I don't know. Oh, hey, everyone. Az is watching YouTube. I like that my Switch just fucking told on you. Like, what a little tattletale. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, I think now we're heading towards the like we skipped some of the stuff that's just like, hey, find all the extra items. But we don't need that. That being said, we are getting close to, I think, to a place where we're going to probably save for the evening. I feel fairly confident that I'm going to beat this level before Christian can beat his game. Sorry, not level, I mean this game. And then we will start something else. And we probably won't do Kingdom Hearts for every reset game too. Like I was thinking about like Pokemon Legends Arceus, or like I could also do I could do, what was the other game that I was thinking about earlier? Were you trying to look something up on YouTube? Is that what was going on? Because I was mentioning earlier that you got told on, you got the Switch did tattle on you. To forget it. Ooh. Regretting how I know I love you. You're not there. So sorry. Sorry about this mess. Oh, put on your relaxing rainfall sound. Oh, that's nice. You do that through your Switch, huh? That's interesting. I never would have thought of that, actually. Unless you're using it like to put it on the TV. What's that? Oh, Pokemon Legend Arceus. Wow, sorry. I was like, plump little ass. I was like, what the fuck? There was another game that I was also saying that I might play that I was thinking like, oh, I could definitely do this on like a redo type situation. There's other games that I really, really enjoy, but like, oh my God, they are hours of content. Like truly just, I think too long. Like even if we reset it only twice, I think it was, maybe it's Bofa. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good stuff right there. No, but it's like, there's, Mass Effect. Like I really, really love the Mass Effect games, but oh my God, they are long games. Like I like truly, they are, I think, simply too long to do a replay system of this way. Maybe Andromeda. I could probably actually do Andromeda again because that is long, but it's like there's no follow up or anything like that. So Alan Wake might be tight to do finally now that Alan Wake 2 is coming out. Comes out today or tomorrow, one of the two. Really looking forward to that game. Mass Effect, I think I think I've put in like, probably like 70 to 80 hours each time. Maybe. Portal sometimes is just a level of aggravating that I'm like, no thanks. Portal was one of those games where I feel like I beat it once and then I was like, thank you. That's my time. Just never seen the alley. Okay, that was the first part of this. No, okay, I can't do that. I mean, I do enjoy, a platformer, but just there's just enough in the platforming system of that game that makes me kind of go, okay, I'm good, thanks. That's my time. Quick. Oh, shit. There we go. While he was focusing on Goofy. Okay. No. How have we gotten to this same predicament again? Please fix yourself. Oh, no, please. I need this game to not close. Like, it's been too long since I've saved, and I will be devastated. No, please connect. Oh my God, why did it connect to you instead of... Please let there be a save. Please let there be a save. Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining us on this stream. I'm gonna figure this out. I mean, like, I can't be. Oh my god, this is okay. The fact that this thing absolutely crashed. Hang on, I'm gonna turn my webcam back on for a little bit. Yeah, we're in the shitty apartment situation right now. Not shitty apartment, like, but the fact that none of my stuff has made the move yet is. I was saying this earlier. There are some people that might like Jen. I don't think was here for this earlier, but like. I called the movers. I was like, hey, where's my stuff? Like, I'd like to be moved into my apartment. Like, I don't have lights. I don't have my bed. Like, I still have an inflatable mattress to my right. I don't have my mattress. I don't have anything. And they were like, yeah, man. I don't know. It'll be there maybe Monday. And I was like, but you said Thursday. And today's Thursday. And they're like, yeah, I don't know, man. Just a big old shrug. And I was like, okay, well, that's fun. It's really helpful. They were like, we hope this was fun for you. It's like, it wasn't. So now I'm stuck here with like, a webcam from 1995, Christmas lights, and, a sunny disposition. I think that's a good thing. Actually, you know what? Sunny disposition. I wonder if that actually is good. Someone who has a sunny disposition, usually cheerful and happy. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. That's me. Listen, I also think that I can be sitting here with a webcam that doesn't get more than 15 frames a second and also sitting at a table that doesn't even come up to the top of my knees. I think that I can still make decent content. Does it look good? Next question. But I think that we can be engaging. I think we can be fun. We can have a good time. Even if we're not able to like have all the nice things that we're typically used to. Like, you know, we're used to like all the fancy lights and the LED thing and like, you know, the Funko Pops and stuff like that. And those things will be here maybe Monday. But all I have in this apartment is what I could fit in my car from New Orleans. That sat in a guest room while I was trying to find this apartment. And so now we're sitting here just doing our best. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be... hang on one second. Let me double check something. I've been asked, can I raise the brightness on the... I mean, I'm sitting here kind of mostly in the dark. Where's the thing? Oops, that's the wrong way. That is as bright as it gets, but it washes me the hell out. So, you know, hang on, filter. What if I do this? Hang on. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. I did the wrong thing. Hang on. What if I do... Not that. That sure ain't it. Dude, this oh no. Nope. All that's terrible. Listen, we're just fucking around. It's not a good webcam. This is something that was just sort of used as like a last minute thing. Like, if I wanted to have like a high quality camera setup, because I don't really have the proper mount for it here, and I certainly would not try and attach it to this rickety little, why would I shake that? I almost shook the little table that all my stuff is set up on. Like, hey, hang on. If you haven't seen this yet, when I tell you that this table is 2 feet tall, right? Like, if I sit up straight, that's another thing, is I keep like slouching because I'm like trying to look at the screen. So my eyes are here. That looks bad. My eyes are here, right? The webcam is here, right? So like, it's already like about this much of a distance. So if I stand up straight, yeah, just stand up. Watch this. Like, I'm gonna fully go off screen. Do you see? Do you see? All you get is my titties. Titties. I desperately need that as a soundbite. Yeah, it was rough, JJ. But like, I will say, at least, oops, hang on. At least we got, please, keyboard.
I love the gays.
At least we got that one. Hi guys. Hey, welcome in. We were just talking about this awful little setup. I will say, like, I didn't have time to do it today, but I will probably just go buy like a little desk lamp tomorrow. Granted, all my stuff will be here soon. Here, I could also do. That looks terrible though, doesn't it? But there's my camera or my phone as a light. Listen, it's janky, but it gets the job done. I could have not streamed. We were talking about this earlier as well too. But like, I could have just not streamed. But at the same time, I was like, I desperately need something that feels good. Did I really get more frames from that? Do you think really that like this camera is just like is struggling to keep up because it's not getting enough visuals? I could. Okay, hang on. No, that's not gonna work. Well, you said hi, guys. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's not. it's a dark apartment right now, and it's like I have like 3 lamps, and they're all sitting somewhere. So there's about 1,700 miles, right? Hang on, how can I show this? There's about 1,700. Hang on, let me go back to this screen for a second. There's about 1,000. Look at how awful this setup is. There's about 1,700 miles from like here to here, and this is New Orleans, and this is New York, right? And so somewhere in this vast distance, right, between my 2 hands, where those 2 cities are, is my stuff. And we don't know where in that 1,700 miles. Truth be told, hey, for all I know, it could actually, for some weird reason, be in like Chicago, and they would just be going, I don't know, man. It'll be there at some point. We're doing our best, but like it's there. It's somewhere. I think that like it's okay to some extent. Like, again, I'll just buy a desk lamp or something to try and add some light for the next couple times until my stuff gets here. But like, I would rather have a stream where stuff, hang on, don't forget the dudes that made a trip to go load your shit. Okay. You're right about that, Christian. I'm going to tell that story in a second. But like, I would rather do a stream that looks janky and looks like this is my first time being on Twitch ever. And like, I'm streaming from 2005, like into the future, than not stream at all. You know what I mean? Like, I am at my happiest when I am doing content, when I'm hanging out with a community, when I'm spending time with people that, you know, A, want to hear from me, B, want to like be around me and the other people that are a part of that same space. And it's a lot like that video that I had published for the Warner Media program. That like, you know, even if I didn't get in, right, it's like, it still rings true, right? Like, you know, you don't just say stuff just to get into a program, right? Like, you say the things that are meaningful, that are true, right? And I'll never forget that like Alexa and Rachel were some of the earliest adopters of this community in this space. And the first time that they told me that, like, you know, that it was so rare to find like a safe queer space, you know, that like, and then like how warm and welcoming it felt to be here, and like how nice it was to be here. It was like, that was the thing that I've been struggling to find for so long in my own life, you know, outside of, you know, a couple other folks' streams, you know. And it was like, there were so many times where I feel like I never really said much about who I am because I couldn't find those same spaces. And it was like, I remember very strongly the first time that Blizz showed up at Achievement Hunter and was talking to Lindsay about like, hey, like just because, you know, you've married a man doesn't make you like, doesn't make, I feel like I'm about to triple negative on accident. Hang on. How do I get this right? Doesn't make you less bi, I think is maybe just the way to say that. And I was like, oh, so true. So true, bestie. We did not know each other at that time. So it's wild that I would even say that. But still, that was something that I feel like was something that I had been sort of struggling with as well, because at that time, I think the only people that actively knew were my cousins and like one or two friends. Cause like I had not come out yet. Because again, I hadn't really found the spaces that fully felt safe yet or inclusive enough where I felt like if I said that, it wasn't going to be an issue. Right. And so, that still was like very, very much needed. And, then when I moved to New Orleans, for the second time or moved back to or whatever, however you want to describe that, to do grad school and everything like that. And I was fully on my own. I was able to be myself, explore, and, again, create this space. Like that was the whole thing that changed like everything, I think, as a creator. Like, I think that's the main reason why I made so much good content that I loved and believed in, was because I had that space to be that, or to do those things. Because that's such a crucial piece, right? Like, I feel like you can't make your best content of being yourself if you're not being yourself. You know what I mean? And like, I'm not saying that like, I don't like, okay, it's like when you make content, right? I do think like as much as most people are truly like themselves in their content, there is a little bit of like that, like, theater, right? There's a little bit of that, like that performance that goes in, right? That, kind of like I've said before, where like, especially if my mental health is like really kind of tanking, and like, I'm like, oh God, I need to stream, right? Like I need to go make a piece of content. Like I need something to like express myself and like get myself out there again and feel something, right? And so it's like, you do those things and like, I might enter into a stream feeling like 60% battery, right? But I'm acting as though I'm at 100%. Or sometimes I might not. Sometimes I might say, hey, I'm at 60%. And then you'll watch as that meter goes up throughout the stream. And I feel like that's just something where like, I don't ever try to really hide it either. I try to be open about that whole thing too. But like, I think there's a little bit of that performance where you're like, okay, and now like my energy is the rabbit that I'm pulling out of the hat. It's a trick. That did get me. That actively caused a little jump scare. I'm going to finish this bubbly real quick. Lovely little lime water. Okay, I will say... Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry. You did ask for one more part of the story, Christian. So real quick, going back to the move situation, before we do any like kind of last minute stuff or last additions, one of the things that happened with this whole move, right, was so like, if you weren't here for the story the other day, the short and skinny of it was that I put all my stuff in a pod and they gave me a price for how much it was going to be to move me from New Orleans to New York. And I was like, great. Wow. That's a steal. It was a great price. And then when I sat down with them, they were like, oh, actually, it's way more expensive. I'm so sorry about that. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's more expensive? And they were like, well, the price is going to go up just a little bit. I was like, okay, great. And so it went from $1,500 to $4,000. Hey, can I tell you a little secret? Chat, hey, real quick, bring it in. I don't have $4,000. I barely had the 1,500. I was like, hey, I also then have to pay for my rent in just a few days. So like, that's not going to fly. Like, I don't have that money. Is there a way? And I literally was like, is there a way to like do that in like installments? And they said no. How do you charge someone $4,000 or more? Because like that's the thing, right? We're just going to New Orleans to New York. Imagine if you were going like East Coast to West Coast. $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000? Who has that kind of money? Jeff Bezos? Yeah. But like, Ricky and Linda, come on, get with it. What if you just don't have them deliver until you have? I mean, that was also a possibility, Christian. But then I would also again be like sleeping in an air mattress for months. I mean, like I wouldn't, because that's the thing is like just because I have a paycheck doesn't mean I can save up enough to be getting that right. Like that would just be, and also I'd still have to be paying money for the storage of the stuff each month too, right? So like I would be saving up even less. So I didn't want to be sitting here in this apartment for like 4 months doing streams that look like this, waiting to get my stuff sent in. But yeah, so anyway, but the point though is that like it was all in that pod. I love that. I was like, here's the short version. I didn't give the short version at all. That's the podcaster in me. But there's a podcaster in me. No, I can't do that live on stream. So I basically like called around. I called to a bunch of different places, right? And this is when I was supposed to be enjoying the city of Austin, and instead I was just calling like 7 different places, being like, "Hey, I need to move a bunch of stuff," And I called a place, and they were like, "Hey, we can do it for $2,000." I was like, "It's more expensive than the 1,500, but it's not $4,000." So I agreed to that. They did also go, "Oh, actually, there's a little bit more stuff than we anticipated," so the price did go up again. So I was like, "Cool, great, whatever." Still less than 4,000, so I'm still saving money. But they moved all my stuff out on Tuesday. They're supposed to move it on Monday, but they moved it on Tuesday, and they got it all out of the pod and into, I guess, a truck or maybe one of their pods. I don't know. But the guy that like was like doing all the moving with like his little team called me and was like, "Hey, so we came in from Houston to do this job and to like do this move and stuff like that. I've now moved everything. We're heading to Houston now." And I was like, "Okay, but what about my stuff?" He was like, "Someone from the company will call you to give you an ETA." It took them 48 hours to contact me today to then be like, I know the shadow puppetry is pretty insane. Like, I love that, like, if I am talking and like you can't see me talking with my hands, that my shadow betrays me to be like, "Hey, have you ever wondered if this guy is actually Italian? Got good news for you. He is, because his hands are always on the move." Also, I got to get out of the ska playlist. The other funny thing though is I can't see Spotify because my phone that I'm using as a light is in front of me. There it is. Let's get I gotta get out of ska. Let's get back to pop punk. Hell yeah, fuck yeah. Classic Colin. The classic music of Colin Parker coming at you on the ones and fives. I don't know what the ones and fives actually are, but you're still getting them. All right, everyone. Listen, hey, we had a good time tonight, I hope. We'll do this again really soon. This weekend is actually going to be pretty fucking stacked, I think, because of work stuff, because we've got like our big opening concert and we've got a lot of things happening. And as the social media, digital media specialist, and like the guy that's supposed to be handling all the, the basically like the major promo stuff that like is anything that's non-print, I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. So of course, don't forget to like and share some of those videos and stuff like that to make sure that the people at my job keep me around. Yeah, I'll keep you all posted as to how this weekend goes. But we'll be back for more streams very soon. Let me see who's live real quick, because we've got, I think, what time is it? It's 1, which means it's 12 in Central Time. Okay, never mind. He's no longer streaming. Okay. Oh, you know who we haven't streamed. You know who we haven't rated in forever because he was on a little bit of a hiatus? It's time. Hey, what is our raid message for today? We need a raid message. Because we're gonna go say hi to Mac. I haven't been able to raid Mac in, I want to say, like 3 months, maybe longer. And like, again, you want to talk about someone who's like an early adopter of like Colin content. I'm fairly certain that Mac actually followed me before like Alexa and Rachel did, right? So like that kind of just shows how like instant Mac was like, yeah, man, I'm about it. Like he was like a friend of a friend, and like he was, on the. Oh my God, we were defeated by cloud servers. That's so true. It's also so funny too because it's Kingdom Hearts, so like a cloud server, right? Hello, Cloud McStrife is in there. We'll do the fine. We were defeated by cloud servers. Colin M6 fine. Copy. Paste. There we go. There it is. There's that raid message. We'll be back really soon. Truly, thank you so much. The transition and like the move here has been honestly so rough. It has been so physically and mentally exhausting and emotionally exhausting. And the workspace hasn't really been good. It's been a little toxic and it's been a little rough, and I uprooted my whole life for it. So the fact that I get to, be here with all of you, come on, let me please type this name, really means the world to me. So let's all go raid over to Mac, and we will see each other very, very soon. And we'll keep doing the stuff that makes everything else worthwhile, right? Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'll see y'all soon. Be good to Mac, and have a good weekend. And just because it's been so long since I've told you, in case you've ever wondered or needed to know, love y'all. Have a good night. I didn't fuck up shit.